Hi everyone, I'm going to make another journal page. I know I promised you one with a fairy. It will have to wait. I have really the need to smear paint. I got angry today, never mind why, and I need to smear paint. So I'm going all nuts on this page with smearing paint. I've put here a lot of purples and pinks, and I'm just going to go and just lay it on my page. I don't care where each color goes, just putting down paint. This is going to be just the base, so it really doesn't matter. I want variations in the color and blending, just so it will be interesting. I don't want blobs of paint. This is more strawberry red. I thought it would be more pink, but I don't care. So as you can see, I'm just putting down paint. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so basically this is it. I'm already relaxed. Okay, so I need to let it dry so I can work on it, and we'll continue. I'll be back. I'm back. So I want to stamp all around here, add a lot of details. I've got one of my handmade stamps from craft foam or fan foam, just a circle that I scored it in the middle. I'm putting down paint, and I'm adding just a little bit of one of the magentas that I have here, so it won't be completely yellow. I'm standing I'm standing up so I can see what I'm doing. It's quite a large art journal. I made it from just thick paper, 240 grams for paper, and I just folded each one and put them together. No stitching, just back to back. I I usually don't do stitching. Okay, enough from this stamp. Now I have this silicone coaster that I'm going to put white, but it won't be white because my brush is already has the yellow paint. Yeah, more white. Putting down on the coaster, and I'm adding a little bit of pink just for the variation, so it won't be stark white. I don't know, I'm going to do a almost masking technique on top of it, so I don't know what will show. So I'm adding a lot of details, so there will be interesting things to look at. And I've got here this circle that has some texture. I don't know if it will show. I'm gonna try just some plastic shelf lining with texture that I thought that could work as a stamp. Let's see. Yes, it really does. I really like it. Okay, we have success. I really like what's turning up here. I'm thinking, I really like it. I can leave it as is, but no, I was planning on something. I'll go and do what I planned, and maybe in another art journal I'll just do some background like this. Okay, next stamp. I want something now darker. Or maybe, no, I want something with yellow again. This is this piece is made out of wood, and it was supposed to be a pendant. There is a hole here, and I just stuck it to this, and I'm using it as a stamp. Here we go. I'm adding again to the yellow, I'm adding another color, so it will be more interesting. My kids decided to make a lot of noise. What can I do? So you're hearing them in the background. Okay, now I'm going to let this dry and I'll come back because I want to introduce other colors that I don't want to mix with the yellows or the white. So I need this to dry to continue stamping but with other colors. So I'll be back. I'm back and I'm going to stamp around. I've got this clear silicone flower stamp, and this is an antique ink pad. It's when this is the original kind that were used in offices, libraries, things like that. So here it is. Just stamping randomly around, don't know what will show at the end, just adding a lot of detail to my background. Next, now I want some handwritten text, again randomly. It doesn't really show a lot, but it's more like adding texture to and interest to your background than anyone saying, oh, someone written in the back. Okay, and last I want more more circles. Let's see, what color do I want them? I'm gonna try for the lighter pink, or maybe no, I want to introduce something metallic. Let's see, I know I have a really light one. This is pink, pearlescent pink. These are cut from, again, some kind of a foamy shelf lining that had texture, so I thought it would be interesting to make it into a stamp. I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but bear with me. Okay, here and here, and yeah, that's it for now. Now, okay, this needs to dry before I continue. I'll be back. I'm back, so I hope everything is dry. And now I want to draw three big, wacky, crooked, I don't know how to call them, flowers. So I'm just putting down this circle, and I'm going to use, this is gel pen, white gel pen, like so. It does, they don't, it doesn't pop. I don't know, I don't have a really good I'm thinking that maybe I've done this one a little bit too big, but I'm gonna work with it with whatever I have. Yes, I said wacky. Wacky flower, crooked flower, I don't know. Doodled. Yeah. And now I want to add black. Doesn't work. Okay, I need another one. Let's see if this works. Nope. Always have the problem with the white and the black. Let's try permanent marker. Okay. Not my usual style, but sometimes you just need to do something else. I'm thinking another flower here. That's what I'm thinking. And right now you can't really see what's going on, but after I'm finished with the flower, I'm going to cover the other parts. So right now that's what we have. And again, at first I thought I would do 3 flowers on this side, and I was arguing with myself, why am I continuing coloring here, but as you can see, when I'm working, I'm changing things, so it's good that I had here the same background to work with. Okay, now the black. A little bit out of my comfort zone, this style. but it's freeing, so there is something to it. I'm thinking maybe no, I like it like this, 2 flowers, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. And just adding more circles, don't know why, it just is. And more here, black, and maybe also around these ones, and here. It's more like doodling, I think, what I'm doing now. This quit on me also, almost. Okay. Well, I think I will add details to the flowers later. I need to start covering all this other stuff, and I'm thinking what colors to use. I'm not sure, it's just not planned. I'll think about it and I'll be right back. I'm back. So I've got here white, olive green, and buffalo green or something like that. I don't know how to even pronounce it. So I'm taking white and the olive green, and I'm gonna go and cover what's not the flowers. And it doesn't have to be accurate, just need to be interesting. As you can see, I'm varying the directions that I'm putting the paintbrush on. On the paper. Each time I'm taking a little bit of the green and a little bit of the white. So basically that's what I'm doing. It's not going to be different all through the background. The only thing is that when I'm going to get to this area, to the ends of the paper, I'm going to add the darker green. But basically this is it. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'll continue off camera because this is going to take quite some time. So I'll be back when I get to the edges. Okay, so I'm back. I started with the really dark green here, but I don't really like this color, so I'm going to cover it with this olive green with white. So I'm gonna continue the same way I've done this, and then I'll come back. So the background is finished. I quite like it, but it's not still needs more details. I want some leaves, I want more interest, and I need to now wait for everything to dry before I continue, so I'll be back. I'm back. So everything is dry. I doodled these leaves and I was thinking about continuing doodling all over the page, but then I thought I like it like this. I'm going to leave it as is and not attempt to crowd it anymore. So this is my page. I hope you've liked it. I know it's not my style, but I did enjoy smearing paint and I did enjoy to let loose on these flowers. So I hope you liked it, and thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving me comments, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. So bye for now.